Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
Okay, so I want to tell you a funny story, okay? Everybody knows that I've been buying a lot of games lately with my GameStop credit card and HSN credit card, right? Store credit cards, basically, to my hair stands up like a pop. I'm sorry. I've been buying a lot of games because, again, when I'm serious about something, I think people know me by now on YouTube. When I'm into something and I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I've been saying over and over and over again on these casts that I'm going to get a PlayStation 4. I'm going to get games. I'm going to play. I'm going to stream it. I'm going to stream it on here. I'm going to stream it on there. I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. And some people probably were like, oh, he's never going to do that, whatever. So naturally, when it happens, and I got my PlayStation 4 on March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day, people all of a sudden are like, wait a minute, like, what, game 1, game 2, game 3, what's going on? Game 5, game 8, game 10, wait a minute, game 12. You think you shouldn't be buying all these? Game 13. So they're like, wait a minute, what the hell is that? Like, surprised. Now, when I'm serious about something, I'm serious. I mean, I'm like, I want to do a book, I do a book. I want to do friggin' 10 books in 2 years, I do. This is what I do. Like, I go with it 100%. There's no, I give you 100%. So if I'm going to be a gamer again, I'm going to be a gamer again. I'm going to get the hardest stuff. I'm going to get the, what the hell was that? Thunder. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Bloodborne because I heard that was the hardest thing ever. I want it, even though I'm not great. Okay, so I get that. I get Pac-Man. I go every different type of style. I like I like a lot of different games. I like the Grand Theft Auto types. I like the Call of Duty types. I like the Ridge Racer types. I like the classic stuff. I like the Dark Souls types. There's a lot. Okay, Mortal Kombat, fighting, whatever. Just about every type of game, type of thing I like. So people are, I get it on Facebook and they're like, why don't you, you got to beat a game first to buy a game.
No,
I'm like, well, that's so 1980s. That's not even funny.
Yeah, no,
I mean, this ain't the 80s. That philosophy is not like set in stone. You could do whatever you want. Like,
Just because you want to get the playthrough and all that so you know what happens. No. To me, if you're going to play a game when you get it.
Also, people are under the misconception that all of a sudden they came into money to buy these games. And I'm going to stress to you, basically, you could be poor as crap and still have video games. And I'm going to explain to you why. Basically, I've had, not that anybody's business, you have a store card that you can only use in that card. It's not like it wouldn't be like a card you could use anywhere else. It could be a GameStop. It could be Home Shopping Club or whatever, right? So being that I had these cards laying around, not doing anything with it. Now, the Home Shopping Club, I got my air conditioner at the time and was waiting for something to buy with it. Now, should I buy a laptop or not with it, Of course, you got to pay back. It's zero financing. So I was like, well, this is going to help my video game initiative, So I've used those 2 cards to get my stuff. So someone put on a thing, oh, did you hit the lotto? And I'm like, no, I didn't hit the lotto. So if I hit the lotto, instead of there being 17 games, there'd be like 50 games.
Yes.
I didn't hit the lotto, okay? So I hope that answers your question. I'm not offended by it, but I just don't want people getting the wrong idea that I have money, because I don't have money like that. I mean, things are a little tough, but it's not as bad as it was. Things are getting better.
Yeah.
But, listen, I have a roof over my head. Things are paid. My health, I have problems with my dentist work, I forget, and different things. But you know what? Overall, my health is okay, and things are, and there's no money like that. So don't think, oh, my God. So there's that. Now, keep in mind, too, that I'm trying to get back into game, okay? I'm not great at stuff. And when I record things, you're like, oh, you keep dying, whatever.
First-hand look at how something's done.
So so now finally we get to the point. I'm playing Bloodborne this whole time. Damn, this game's freaking hard. Damn, what? Even the regular guy's taking forever to beat, right? So I'm playing, and somebody, this great, wonderful person, who I don't know who it is, I hope whoever he or she is, could come on the cast, so I could laugh at myself. They go, Matrixlord, like Celestial Dragon, I think it was called, right? Matrixlord, like, why don't you equip your weapons? So I was like, what?
Oopsie.
They're like, yeah, you got weapons in this place, right? Did you get it there? And, go to the thing and shoot. So it turns out I did get the weapons. And I fucking didn't use them. I'm like, wait a minute. Am I that stupid to not, like, that's why this thing's so fucking hard. So I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to film. I want to do it because I want to have fun. Sometimes you don't want to film everything,
Yeah.
So I didn't film this part. And I just click. It's my fucking weapon. So I'm like, oh my God, this game is fun. So I'm going in there. Listen to this shit. It took like, what, 40 shots or 50 shots to beat one guy, right? I'm going in there. Blam! Person's dead. I'm like, oh shit. This game is fucking phenomenal. So I just get, blah, 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 blah. I took out 5 people. Seconds. I'm like, oh shit, great. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm recording it, right? So I'm recording. Right, listen, it's hysterical. It's fucking hysterical. So I'm like, if you see me, I'm like, and I'm getting brave then. So then I start screwing up because I'm getting brave. I'm like,
yeah.
But I did the whole fucking board. And I'm like, now I'm at the boss. And I didn't record it at the time, but I recorded after to show his dead body on there. Well, he wasn't a boss. He was like a mini boss. There was a couple mini bosses. So I took him out like a Frankenstein guy banging on the door. I'm like, oh shit, that was fucking easy. There's this other guy, this axe guy, that he's hidden in this weird thing. I gotta beat him. I haven't beat him yet. So I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, it's like a whole new game to me because I'm like, I can fucking kill these people. Like, right away. I'm like, this is fucking fantastic. Like, I'm like, so before it was happening, right? I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is. I really didn't know. I had no fucking clue that my weapons weren't equipped. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to do this board over and over and over again so I can get the money to buy the guy a better. I'm thinking he buys gloves, he buys boots, he buys a suit. Maybe that's why things are not working. Because I'm thinking, well, how can he use his hand to fight? Whatever.
Yeah.
So I got him everything. I'm like all excited about him, talking to Joe. I'm like, man, I just bought him trousers. Yeah, I just bought him. Like, did you get to the boss yet? I'm like, yeah, this guy. No, that's not the boss. No, and I was like kind of embarrassed. I'm like, well, am I supposed to get ready? So I mean, I know they said this game's hard, but like, am I supposed? So I didn't fucking know the shit was not fucking equipped. How fucking embarrassing is that? I'm playing this shit for fucking days, and I'm like fighting your first guy. Like it could be the first fucking guy ever. Now mind you, when you fight the werewolf, you don't have any weapons until after you beat him, which that was fucking hard. But after I beat him, I'm like, a regular guy, why is it? And you can see my videos. People are like, oh, that's why I got like 7 views, because they're like, this fucking guy is so fucking stupid. He don't know what the fuck he's doing. It's hysterical. But then the moment I get the thing, I'm fucking fantastic at it. I'm like, oh, I could fly through this whole fucking game probably. So now when you see Bloodborne, my next recordings, you will see a big, huge difference in me going flying through stuff, because I was just an idiot and I didn't equip the damn weapon. So thank you, Celestial Dragon. I would like to reward you somehow. I don't know how. I don't know if coming on the cast is a reward, but I would like to do probably not. So I would like to get in touch with you somehow and just basically be grateful that you just, understood my nonsense and realized that I'm just a noob. And I just didn't know what I was doing. So thank you. Shout out to the greatest person in the world for the day or past couple of days, the Celestial Dragon. So there you go. That was my story. How funny was that? Whole fucking time. Didn't put the fucking thing up.
Yep.
It's like, what? So just like Mortal Kombat, like my son's like, Dad, you don't know fatalities. You don't know brutalities. You're doing it by luck, right? Why don't you just go in the training room and do it? And I'm like, This training room, like, and then too, I'm like, oh shit, I can just go in there and like fuck around and just learn every goddamn fatality there is.
Yep.
Yes.
Maybeality and all that from the other one.
Thank you, people, for basically that's the. And you know what? I think it's funny. I think you should check out my videos because I think it's hysterical that I did it the worst way possible, and
Yeah.
it is a learning experience because by doing it so many different times, I'm so good now that with the weapon that it takes quicker. But I know how much to hit or how much with the person or how many shots I can get into. So like I'm really good. That's why I was flying through stuff when I was doing it. So I think I'm going to be a better player now with this game, which prompts me to want to get the other stuff too, like the Dark Souls.
Yeah, because I remember when I was when I had this old. This is going back a ways.
Yeah.
Which I wish I could get it to work on this computer, get it playing on either whatever system I get. It was called Might and Magic. There was a 6 and a 7.
Oh, okay.
And I'd play that. And I learned later that because there was this one area you had to go down to, which had all these dragonflies.
Right.
I didn't know you could do this one little trick. Went down there, constantly got killed. Damn. Then I think and then about years after that, I started reading online. Oh, if you allow them to come to the town and let the soldiers in town take care of them, you can do blah blah blah. So I said, okay, cool. So I started doing that, and managed to get through all that. There was another game for PS2. I think it was for my PS2 or whatever. I don't remember what it is. I think it was called Ghost Hunter, which because there was one character that voiced the computer voiced one of the aliens in Mass Effect. Well, I found out I stopped playing it because I got other games. But make a long story short, there was this prison scene where if I had shot this one little spot, I would have kept the doors from opening from the cells. But at the same time, and if I did XYZ while battling this one boss battle, I would have been able to beat him. Great. But I also found out something else.
Right.
The final battle sucked.
Oh.
Because I watched it on YouTube.
Okay.
And I thought, oh boy, now I'm glad I stopped playing this game after all. Because at first, like I said, I think it's called Ghost Hunter, where this one cop, these two cops go back to this one school where all this falubu stuff went on. His partner gets taken, and this main ghost is trying to find a way of crossing over to ours by having a kid. And like I said, it started off being this really great game, great concept. Then from YouTube, I found out it somehow ends up on Area 51 and all this other stuff. That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm playing it after all.
I used to play this game called Karateka, which was on Commodore 64. It's doing fucking great in the game and everything.
Yeah.
I get to the one part where the princess is in the cell. I go in the thing. I'm stuck in the cell. And I can't get out. I don't know what the fuck to do. No matter what, never was able to fucking do it. And I got so frustrated when I didn't want to play it again. Because I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know. But I would probably love to play it now. You know. Which brings me to this point that it was just announced that Sega Genesis is getting a mini like the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo.
Nice.
So that's something to buy. Really.
Yeah, because I know my buddy Casey, he's got as many systems as you can think of. And that new Atari thing, which they've 2600
VC, not VCR. What the hell was it called? VCV or some shit? I forgot.
Yeah. The both of us, we agreed that until we hear more about it, it may look great with the retro look, but we're not getting anything until we see either gameplay or anything. Just because they may promise the
No, I know.
bells and whistles.
Where is that thing? I'm trying to find it now. It was Atari. Where's the? What was it? VCS, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
something like that, right? Let me just get it.
Yeah, because to me, are you going to have it primarily for streaming games?
VCS,
Okay.
right.
Yeah, are you going to have it just set up primarily for you can stream games? Or are you going to set it up to where you can download games primarily? Or what? Is it going to be like the way the PS4 is set up to where you have to, in order to compete or play people, you got to have like a monthly subscription to this?
I honestly think that this game its system is too early still.
Yeah.
Like, it won't be for another 2 years, I think.
No, yeah, same here. That's what we were discussing as well.
Mm.
But it looks, like I said, it looks nice. It's got that retro look. But
I've been talking about this for decades because when I was working back in the day at KB Toys, I always knew that Atari was going to do another one.
Yeah. Well, like I said, until we hear more about it, other than here it is, it looked pretty, but what does it do? But look at this great looking retro look. But what does it do? Like, boom! I'm not touching it until I hear anything more about it than that.
Yeah. We had some problems with the Google, but I'm going to try to stream again because I just, I wanted to get it to work. I don't think we're going to do it tonight because it's already 1:45 in the morning. So I'm going to go.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
We will try to bring you the Ruins cast this week. We'll see what happens. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.